I always come through, start my rounds in here, and check all my babies and see that each of them looks good. And sometimes they go in and out of that door. I see I need to probably clean that. And we'll walk around and look at those. And there's Licorice. He's the rooster that loves the girls the most. He watches the flock really, really well. And outside of this coop is my Rhode Island Red. He stays, patrols the window right there. And we'll walk around and see him. I see two of the girls have laid their eggs. They don't have access to the to that barn right there where he's looking in, and that's where the egg boxes are. But anyway, there's the main entrance to the coop where they all go at night, but I have it blocked off because, as you'll see, we have a lot of babies in there, and I'm trying to acclimate them to you know, get them used to being outside, so to speak. And there he is. And he'll probably walk around with me and do rounds. But anyway, that's where I keep some of their feed. And here's the other girls. And we'll go in there too. So I ring this little bell. And they all come running when I do that. So I go through this gate. I keep it cracked all the time. So we'll walk on around here. And when I free range them, they go all, they have access to all of this out here. And here he comes. And he'll probably make him go back away. He doesn't want him around the girls. And there's my big girls. They always come. They expect something, some kind of treat, but today I'm not doing that. And here's my newest addition. I think he's an Easter egg or rooster, but I see, you know, he's been fighting a little bit. And he kind of keeps them all in their areas. So let's see if he stops him. Well, he knows he's not going to go anywhere. And then you can see way over there, there's one of the white silkies, and here's the other one. And they fight a little bit, but they're good to go. And so he's going to try to go in. And he's going to try to go in. But we're going to go in and walk around. No, let's not go out. See, the little ones run over there. But anyway, there they are. She's a silky mix. Make sure I have 2 bowls of feed because in the morning the little big girls don't let the little ones eat. And I think I may have lost 1 or 2 because they weren't getting food like I thought they were. See, you just heard them squabbling. But anyway, there's no overcrowding going on. They've got these 2 pens to go around. And then it's drying up. The ground's drying up. That's good. And I take this dirt over in this area and I rake it up the hill. And that keeps it turned. And as you'll see, I don't have flies. No flies. I add a gallon of water to their waterer every day. There's a little bit of dirt in it, but that just gets in there. There's nothing you can do. It's going to happen. But it's up pretty high where they can not kick dirt into it. So, see, she might scold the smaller one, like, back up. No. She's a little bit unhappy about it. She doesn't even want to eat, but she just wants to boss somebody around. And these 2 girls, they're trying to get used to the pen. See the black one outside the pen? He just ran him off. He's gonna come back around. Yeah, he might go back and try him. Let's see. He's like, nope. Don't come past the gate. Don't do it. He's gonna come up on him and make sure. Yeah, see, he's backing up. He's gonna run him off. So, and then this big guy, he likes to stay near the girls too, and they don't fight. Now, here he comes. Y'all back up. Don't come too close. That's what he's doing, running them off. But that one right there, oh my God, he got chased for probably 20-25 minutes solid by that young one right there. And eventually they stopped. And these are my oldest roosters, the white ones. They just they don't like to fight. Okay, see, everybody's running from him. He's the little boss. They're in the same vicinity as you see, but you know, he runs it. And he's gonna take a look at the girls with him around. But he's not. He's gonna stay right over there in the bush. Okay, see, he sees him, he went around. He's all right with that, as long as he's got front seat to the girls. All right, so we'll go over here. He's just way out there. See that little white spot? He's just way out there. Let's go see what he's doing. Make sure he's okay. I do several rounds a day. I just check on my birds, make sure they're okay. Okay, he's all right. He just likes to sit in the cool shade in the grass. All right, so we'll go right on back up here, and we'll look at my youngest babies. They're growing up. They're a month old. Some are 5 weeks old, but you know. Yeah, and I make sure that they don't get out. There they go. They're not used to anybody right yet, but they'll get there. Hold on, my gate's... I can't get... Hold on. See, this latch is in my way so that I can't shut the door. Now I've shut it. And I lock it on the inside. But anyway, they've got this whole barn. That's 3 of my brooders. My son made up for me. Keep them water, fresh water. And this is the roost my son put in for me. It's pretty high. It's about 6-7 feet up in the air. Those are my brooder boxes. And like I've got 2 separate groups of babies. These are my lavenders. There's a lucky 12. They're very sweet. And they're running around. And at night, this is what I do. I run them all the way, and there's some mirrors they like to look at, and I run them around. And then, let's see if I can get them to go up in there. And there they go. It's not time to go in yet, babies. These others, there's 7 of them. They're my mixed babies that I hatched myself. And I had to put this in here where they could get up there. And they're in training to go in the barn at dark. And along the bottom, because I was having snake problems, I put it in the hardware cloth. And no more snake problems. There they go. And I'll show you where they're going. Go in this barn door. And my son just recently put this in because it's so hot. He cut this out and put in this so for air circulation. You probably hear the fan running. But this is where they go into. And we'll go in here and take a look. And they're running back out. Keep some extra feed, a little feed tray in here in case they, until they get used to being able to go out. Now, this right here is where we were looking in when I first started. That's where they come in at night, all of them, all the birds come in. And they jump up here, they walk up there, and here's another roost my son put in. And they love to roost up there. And I'll back up where you can see these two brooder cages. They start out in these two, and there's a little door where I can let them out, and they can run free. But I have to lock them out so they don't get picked on at first. But he built these two for me, and all those that you saw out there in the barn is they come in here, and they got a little roosting bar. And then I got this one up top. This is my holding cage up top. I really like these. It's pretty nice. And I've got a fan to keep the air going. As you will see, no flies. And I haven't changed this litter over in probably 6 weeks. All I do is I come in here every morning, and you know, from where they're sitting on this roost up here, they poop at night while they're sleeping. And in the morning I come in here and I rake with my boot or a rake over the fresh poop. And there's no odor, no flies. That's called the deep litter method, folks. A lot of times I will rake a whole layer over to one corner and pile it up, let it sit for 3 days, and then I will rake it all back over my coop, and therefore no more poop, no more odor, because it is smelling ripe in the mornings. But so I got a big fan in the door because it's so hot. Now, these two baby chicks, I went ahead and put one of the older chicks in with it so that it would teach the two babies that are 5 days old how to eat and how to drink. And so they can see the other chickens out there and get used to each other and be exposed to germs, what have you. And this is the heating pad. It's on right now in case they get chilled from the fan, which I doubt because it's so hot. And yeah, I guess in maybe 2 more weeks I'll let them out with all the other ones, and they'll run free. And this is the second one, you know, and it's got a heat pad too. The brick is to keep the feed up, or the water up, where they won't get them full of the water and stuff full of dirt. As you can see, the water's pretty clean. The feed's not everywhere because it's raised up on a piece of wood. So, and this is snake-proof cage and rats, so I don't have to worry about snakes and rats. So that concludes that. It's going to be loud for a minute when I walk by this fan. Bear with me. Okay. So, anyway, out there is where they run around, like I said, if they want a free range. And that extra refrigerator is where I keep, look at all these eggs. Eggs, anyone? Got plenty of eggs, and they will stay good. Some of them might be frozen, but you can still use frozen eggs. This is my sanitizing bucket. If there's poo or anything on some of the feeders, I'll dunk them in there and wash them with a toothbrush. Dry them off. This goes right back out to the beginning of where I started. So, yes, they are happy. Oh, and there's a mirror over there. They love to look at themselves. So, that concludes my video. I just thought I would show my setup. Sorry for the lots of moving around of the camera. I also wanted to back up and show you that I have plastic over my coops. They don't get that wet in there. I keep this extra water here for the roosters, and they can hide under here. But at night, after I take all these chickens in this coop, run them into here, and run them all into there, and then I let the roosters come in here at night, you know, just to be safe. And I also will open up the barn after I run the babies in and let them also, the roosters can go in there. Alright, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and he didn't mind at all. Thanks for watching, and this is my first video, and hopefully I can do some more videos. Depends on how this one goes. Thanks for watching.